Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. We got another vintage versus classified figure today. We got Ripper, but as you can see I just received the vintage Ripper, and I do believe that he requires a little bit of fixing. And he is indeed in need of some repairs. As you can see, he does need a new O-ring, so we'll get that done and then we'll get into the comparison. Looking at everything we have here, we do have his hose and his jaws of life and his back piece. I already removed the diaper or crotch piece from the legs, and yeah, it had some of the old O-ring residue on there, but overall I think it looks pretty decent. There's some scuffage going on and we'll get into that later on, but I do want to make this video before I have to send this guy out to Germany to my good friend You're a Casual Clone. I know he really liked the design for the classified figure, so why not provide a vintage form of Ripper to him. I don't even have this character in my own collection, so you know, we're just buying one for him for the time being. I'll try to get my own at another time, but it was a pretty good price. I think $14 for him. I mean, I think he's complete, not in the best condition, but I think it was a good price overall. And I'm just trying to think what to do here with the O-ring. Screw is nice and clean, and we have completed surgery. Now that we have him ready to go, let's compare him to our classified form. Now that we have him here, he is ready, and I do believe he is complete. All you need is his back piece, his jaws of life, and the hose. I think that's it. I'm not too sure. I'll always make sure I'm saying the right thing, but I think that is mostly it for this guy. So with that being said, here are his accessories, his back piece, jaws of life, and hose. And then if we compare this, yeah, this one is much bigger and much more detailed, and it actually functions, not like the vintage one, but this classified one is more of a sort of motor powered tool, rather than the vintage one, which requires a back piece as the generator for it to function. So that's a nice little sort of update for the classified, as you can see there. And yeah, I still love this accessory just because of this. So fun to play with. But yeah, the classified just had a bunch of, you know, removable pieces. We had a pistol, we had his Bowie knife there, and then of course this assault rifle here, and then his glasses were also removable. Not much is removable with the vintage one. You have a pistol molded there and the knife molded there, but they're not removable. But yeah, getting a closer look at the two of them, we do have some boots here. These are more like sort of cowboy boots compared to what we got with the classified. So there's a difference there. We don't have any knee pads for the vintage one. We do with the classified. Again, he does have that pistol on his right hip there. We have the belt that goes all the way around on the vintage, as well as the classified, and it looks updated on the classified. As you can see, the belt buckle and the unique buttons there, which, looking at the vintage one, he also has that sort of style belt there. It's very small, but yeah, there's very small attention to detail there with the classified. And then they added a chain to the classified version here. Now, the vintage one has more of a crop top shirt going on with the camo, where classified they just give them a full sort of shirt. It's not ripped like the vintage one. And we also don't get that strap that goes from here all the way to the back over here. We just get this sort of rig system here holding everything together. We do have a Bowie knife here, which is very cool. I will say the vintage one had sort of gold paint for the handle there, which we did not get with the vintage one. We do have 2 grenades here sculpted, and we have 2 small little grenades sculpted on the vintage one too. We have a necklace there, which doesn't really look like dog tags on the vintage one, but they are dog tags, or are meant to be dog tags, or they're not supposed to be. I don't know. They just have weird little design on them. And then we do have the added spikes here on the classified one on the shoulders. We don't have that for the vintage. Of course, we have all these tattoos for the new one, which are very cool. We have a little bracelet there, and then we have another tattoo on the shoulder over here, which we don't get over here. We do have this band going around the bicep, but the vintage one did not have any spikes on it. The classified did, and then we get this other forearm piece here with the classified with spikes all over it. And the vintage one, I think, seems to have had sort of painted rings, or maybe a knuckle. Oh, something just fell. Sort of a knuckle bracers. I don't know what they're called, but maybe, yeah, because they are sculpted sort of on there. So maybe he did have, and they're sculpted on this side too. So yeah, maybe over time he lost the paint, but yeah, those might be knuckle bracers. I think that's what they're called. They kept the beard long, big for the 2 of them, as you can see there. And then it connects up here as well. You have the fade here on the vintage one too. And then that crazy mohawk going on for the 2 of them. A bit longer for the classified one, but you know, still looks very cool. And it's still pretty similar. And then you do have the glasses here. So yeah, they're both red. Very cool. And yeah, I think that mostly does it for this comparison video. Like I said, this vintage one here will be shipped out to Germany to your casual clone. When that will be, I don't know, probably by the end of November. So this video probably won't go up until he receives it. But yeah, very cool nonetheless to, you know, handle. It's always cool to see vintage figures. And you know, the inspiration for the classified figures. I don't know how to set up his hose and the Jaws of Life. I may have to look up at some pictures. But yeah, just a fun figure for both the vintage and the vintage and classified. They both looked great. I think the classified did a good job of keeping the aesthetic and, you know, just adding more stuff to the character, with the tattoos and the spikes and all this and that. Looking very cool, makes them stand out from the rest of the Dreadnoks. I still think this is one of the cool looking classifieds that has come out so far. But yeah, with that being said, what do you guys think of this transition from vintage to classified? I personally love it. I think they did a good job. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well, and I'll see you guys in a future video.